Alright, DD people, hello and welcome back. So, I originally wanted to make a Nobushi quick starter guide because still a lot of people ask me, like they want to pick up Nobushi, they want to play her, but they're not really good with her. And because I didn't want to make a freestyle guide like last time, and a lot of people said like, yeah, you could have made a list and all that stuff. I wrote a list this time, and it is really short. Because in reality, there's not really too much to play Nobushi. There's like the normal stuff and the slightly advanced stuff, but if you give it some time and you get her moveset into your muscle memory, it's way easier. Because when I tried to play new champs, it was hard for me to get their kit into my muscle memory, and I would just fall for everything because I was just thinking about the kit. Nice light attacks. Because I was just thinking about the inputs that I have to make. Because I was not used to the character. Like, for Nobushi, I have a whole kit in my muscle memory, so I can think about all the things that the enemy character can do, what I can do, and it gets much easier. I hidden stance that, but hey, it's gonna heavy me again. Or he's just gonna do nothing. Interesting. Oh, he parried it. Unlucky. Feint heavy into light? No? No? Okay. Victory. So, you might hear something in the background because it's raining and there's a really big thunder here and there. Like it was so loud. It was insanely loud. It was like scary loud. But yeah. So for example, some people are struggling with light attacks with Nobushi, and the way I decide when to light attack and when not is just when somebody stares at you, like that guy stared at me. You know he's waiting for a parry. Like you know he's waiting. And usually when I fight an opponent for the first time, you know, I test the waters, like I poke him here and there, you know, like I throw some pokes in, some feints, so like sometimes it's better to throw some feints first and then poke for some light attacks, because most people will just instantly go for the first parry, like they will go for the first light you throw. So sometimes it's better to just like throw one or two heavy feints and then try to poke them. But a lot of times I just open the fight with light. Like, okay, you shouldn't open the fight with a light attack. Like, do anything else but to do a light as an opener. Like, you can throw some lights in the fight when he is busy, when he's like really into it. You can poke him a little bit. But yeah, sometimes people have this, like, they don't know what to do, so they're waiting, and then if you light attack them, they will parry you. Oh god, I don't like Lawbringer. I really don't like the new Lawbringer. But hey. So usually, as I said, poking a little bit. But when I get a parried, like 2 times, I'm never gonna light attack him ever again. Like, I'm just gonna feint heavies until I ran out of stamina, you know? Like, if you get parried once or twice, you shouldn't light attack. Another useful move that Nobushi has is the Sidewinder. And the Sidewinder is also a move that you should never do out of neutral. Because it's way too easy to parry. Like, it's not even funny how easy it is. So that was lucky. He's gonna dodge again. I forgot Lawbringer's doing this. But he doesn't know that I'm gonna parry that. That's really good that he guard broke me there. And he's back dodging. Very nice. I forgot, I can't do that. I'm gonna bait it out this time. Like, I'm just gonna bait it out. Oh! The shove! So this is one of the situations where I would Sidewinder. Victory! Because it is... Because he was bleeding. Was he bleeding? I don't know. He was 20 HP, so I knew I can kill him with Sidewinder. Usually it's better to do the dashing bleed because it's 26 damage. But usually I don't know why I do it, but I just take the... That was bullshit. That was bullshit. Sideline. What is this? Hello? Unlucky. It's gonna top light me, right? I didn't. Oh, that is really unlucky. He's not gonna block. He's not. Oh, he's not dead. He can back dodge as much as he wants to. He wants to. Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought he's going for the shove again, but that hits you from way too far. Like I hope they know that this is in the game and they're gonna fix it, but let's not think they're gonna fix it. I don't think so. He's fishing for a parry. I couldn't counter break that. I fucking hate the new Lawbringer. He's so fucking borderline boring. Oh wow, such an interactive gameplay. I had to do the Sidewinder because I couldn't input the other one. Like it wouldn't like if you have to dodge to the side where his guard is not. This time I can do it because his guard was right. But now I can just kill him with the Sidewinder. Such interactive gameplay you have there. Victory. He should try Conquer. Conquer's also really good at dodging to the side and bashing. I don't know. For me, I feel like they just made Lawbringer really annoying to fight against. Yeah, you hear that? it's scary loud. It's really loud. Holy moly. But it smells really good, the rain. So, oh hey, I love the Lawbringer. Yay. Yay. And he's also rep 25, so that means he knows how to play him. Okay. So the dashing bleed. You can use that just like the Sidewinder to punish bashes. But also you can bait people when that was not my intention. You can bait people's parries. Why am I doing this? Why can't he just keep going, dude? Fucking Lawbringers, dude. That is so bullshitty fast. Alright, now I'm gonna parry him. He has better latency, but his attacks felt faster for some reason.
Round 2.
Yeah, it was pretty bad on my part because I did the same thing against the other Lawbringer, where I just tried to guard break him. Nice one. And dodge. And dead. Victory. Good shove, dude. Is that the new thing? Like, is Lawbringer basically a better conqueror now? Or you just dash, shove every move that the enemy does? Because it feels like it. So the dash bleed, you can only hit the Lawbringer when he shoves from the side where... Oh. Because he had his guard left there. So I had to take the... Sidewinder because his guard was left. Because if he has his guard left... That is... I can't. I just can't. It's such a good game, dude. Holy moly. Victory. It's late. Ah, feels good, doesn't it? But yeah. Like, if he shoves with his guard left and you dodge left, you have to take the Sidewinder because the dash bleed's not gonna hit him. Good one. That was not my intention. I'm gonna dodge the kick, I'm not delaying it. I didn't delay the kick because I wanted him to dodge it. And a lot of times people don't dodge the kick. They dodge the kick if you don't delay it. And he was even pre-dodging it, but... Like, if you want them to dodge the kick, don't delay it. Because a lot of people fall for the delay, and then if they're out of stam, I want them to dodge my kick. Because I want the max punish. I'm not going to play Lawbringer again. I really don't want to play against Lawbringers. I mean, not 3 times in a row. But that was some good practice though, against Lawbringers. I mean, they didn't really parry me, they just dodged, shoved. Which is not really practice. But I guess you don't really parry anymore with Lawbringer. Round 1. Hello there. Haven't seen you in 1.5 years. He's fishing. Yeah, you saw that how he was fishing for the parry? He was fishing for it. Yeah, he's not really going for anything. I missed my parry. I missed my parry. He's not a normal Zerker. Like, he's not only going feint heavy light, feint heavy light, feint heavy light. So the thing with a better Zerker is that you have to be more patient, which is not good, which is not fun. It's really... It's just... The Nobushi versus Zerker matchup is just you waiting for the Zerker. Like, it's really not much to it. It's really just you waiting for the Zerk. But I can poke him. Try to parry that light. He's not gonna go for anything, dude. Even, like, he's not parrying my lights, but it doesn't matter, because my lights do 12 damage, and I can't heavy him, and he's not really committing to light attacks. So there's not really... I mean, I can go for hidden stands, but it takes way too much stamina. And he's not reacting to that anyway. Parried that. Parried that. went for the zone. That was really slow light attack, holy. That's unlucky for him. Nice one. He went for the execute on accident. I could have rolled, I think. Like when I dodged, I think I could have rolled. Hey, it's not over. Alright. Why not? Can I even win this anymore? I don't know if I can even win this. It's so hard to get damage on him. Oh, that's really good. He attacked me when he was bleeding. Can I win this? Victory. If I win this last round, the 5 out of 5, we are 2-2. I mean, according to the scoreboard, we're 2-2. So the reason why I won that round is just because he gave me a bleed, and then he gave me a free light parry, which was... that was really lucky on my part. That was also really unlucky on my part. I think he's getting nervous. I don't know. He's not playing as well as before. So, are we playing another round now? Or not? Is my question. I don't know why, but he played super sloppy in the last... Oh, tiebreaker round. He played super sloppy in the last 2 rounds. Like, he played really well in the first 2. Like, really, really well. Oh. It's gonna parry that. There's no way I'm getting heavies on him. There's no way I'm getting heavies on him. Ah, come on. Fuck. I can't get impatient. Yeah, he can choose. He's gonna dodge, he's not gonna dodge. Oh, now he dodges! He knows. I want him to go for the parry. Now he knows. Oh! He knows. I couldn't parry that. Oh, he felt for it. Why? He was playing so good! Why would you dodge? Oh. Victory. Oh, he played so well. He's so good, but he still dodges on a reflex. I don't know what it is. I think it really is just people are not used to Nobushi. I don't know, like it's when I play against the Nobushi and she faints in heavy after it's another heavy. Like if you the second heavy in the chain and you faint that, he's not playing again. Unlucky. I tried. I don't know. I think people are way too scared for the kick. You have a really large window of dodging her kick. Like when Shaolin kicks, you have to pre-dodge. Warlord headbutt, you almost have to pre-dodge it. Like when I dodge it on reflex on Warlord headbutt, it tracks me a lot of times. Like I dodge it, but it still tracks me. But with Nobushi's kick, for all of you out there, if you see the kick, you can dodge. It's really not... What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Oh, that's the same guy. It's 25 again. No, the other guy was rep 100. This is a different guy. Dear Lord. Okay. Let's see if we can take the stuff that we learned against the other 2 lawbringers and bring against this guy. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna heavy guard break. This is one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna light, heavy, feint guard break. Oh hey, shove. Guard break. It's gonna sidelight me. Wait. What the? Ubisoft? That was a good light. Not delaying my kick. I'm ready for the top parry. I forgot. I keep forgetting he can shove after a heavy block. I really forget that he can do that. His light attack was really good to see. The one side light. Side light. Top light. Wait. He should never commit to that. He should never commit to the, like, I mean, he doesn't know. He doesn't know that I can just cancel my heavy with hidden stance and avoid his mix-ups. It costs a lot of stamina. Like, after he shoves me and he light attacks me, it's almost like your entire stamina bar when you go for the heavy hit stance. But if he lets it go, it's just a free parry for me. And he shouldn't also not commit to these heavies. I'm scared, I was fishing for parries. There it is. We still got the 60 damage heavy. I'm trying to bait his heavy. Oh my god, that was nuts! That was nuts, dude! I'm trying to bait his parry. Because the one thing that the dash bleed is good for is baiting attacks. Because, think about it. If somebody's in front of me, and I know he's too far away, and I dash attack, and he thinks he can parry it, and then he side attacks, and do the dash cancel the recovery, and do a sidewinder. Like, that's what I'm going for, is him heavy attacking, and him going for his heavy, like him committing to his heavy. Game. Game, thank you. I should have let that rip. Or I'm just gonna hit him. Unlucky. Is he gonna shove? No, okay. I should let that go. Was my bad. I should have. He feinted it 3 times. He's gonna try to whiff something. I'm not gonna go for heavy parries, but he's dead anyway. Yep. So yeah, as I said, when they go for the parry and they let their heavy go, you dash their heavy attack and then hit them with the sidewinder. It doesn't work all the time, but it's still an option that you can go for. Like, all the stuff that I can tell you about Nobushi and all the stuff that I do, of course it doesn't work against everybody, it doesn't work against anybody all the time, you know? But it's good to always test your opponent. Like, some opponents go for they dodge the kick. Some opponents really just don't dodge the kick for some reason, but they play well anyway, so you go for more kicks. Or some opponents are really good at parrying your lights, so you go for more heavy feints or hidden stance feints.
Round 1.
So always test your opponent and see how what he does. So he's a good warden, and I'm always gonna watch out for his. Ooh. Oh, I'm waiting if he does any... Nice. Any zones or top lights. That was dumb. I need my stamina so I can hidden sense. Yep. Always keep your stamina. Against the Warden, always keep your stamina. Because you can hidden sense his shoulder bash mix up, but you have to watch your stam for it. So he options... So we know he option selects with zone. So that's what I'm gonna try to bait out. Even when I say I'm trying to bait it out, I still can't parry it. Keeping my stam. He should never do that. Zone again. Is he mad? No. If he doesn't, yeah, if he doesn't parry that, he's dead. Victory. So, I think this fight is a really good example of, you know, reading your opponent in the first round and then adapt accordingly in the rounds after. He's not going for too many shoulder bash mix-ups, but he's feinting his stuff a lot. He tried to dodge it, but he failed. That was not really worth it. That was not worth it for him at all. I can take that, and I can probably guard break him here. Because he's a Warden. Because he's a Warden, and he has really good auto-stam pressure, it's always worth it to go for the guard break against a Warden. Like, if you're out of stam, and he's also out of stam, just unlock, run away, and guard break him. It works more than you expect. He's not rematching. Alright, let's try one more. Like, all the time when matches go really well, like, I think I always stop my recordings when I feel like I don't have fun anymore, or like when I play bad, and then I cancel my recording. Or I think in a lot of my videos, the last fight is always the worst, because if a fight is really bad, I usually don't end the video because I don't want to keep going. But I think a lot of people just don't watch my videos until the end. That means a lot of people will not watch this anyway here, and hear this anyway. But hey, I still appreciate everybody watching. And it's super nice for me, because like I have fun playing the game, I have fun recording, I have fun explaining. And I can still, like, I have, it's weird to have a fan base, you know, like it's weird when people just recognize me all the time, and it's really nice. Round one. So Zerker. With Zerkers, it's just all about their mix-ups and how they mix up their attacks. And oh, he's nervous. I think that was the problem with the last guy. Because I think the last Zerker got nervous. Just poking him, keeping my range. That was a good mix-up. That was a good mix-up. Just gonna keep my range now. He should parry that. He should parry my heavies. There's no reason for him to not parry my heavies. It's so hard for me to get an opening here. Oh, he's doing the backwards zone. It's 8 damage still. 90 committed. I was too lazy to go for it. So he's doing the same thing that the other Zerker did in the first round. He's not giving me light attacks, but we know now that he's committing to his heavies when I feint mine. But he's not giving me too many lights, which this could be hard now. But you can, that's the thing. You can just cancel your heavy as Zerker. Because Nobushi's heavies are not really crazy hard to parry. And if he sees me feinting and not going for anything, you see him just canceling his heavies. Oh no, now I got him. Just gonna bait out the light. That was dumb on my part. Thought I had stamina. Not dodging the kick, lol. So, oh fuck, I forgot. He's not giving me too many light, but with Nobushi, yeah. When I feint my heavy and he sees me going for the guard break, he can let his heavy go, and if he sees me feinting and not doing anything, he can cancel his heavy. It's hard to do, but it's possible. Nice. He thought, oh, I know you watched my videos. I went for the light parry there and I still parried. Light? No! Fuck. It's not worth it to go for the unblockable. Because in my videos I always do the kick. You know, the kick into the top bleed into the delay. Because I'm doing this a lot. Because it usually works. And I think... I don't know. Let's just think we outmind gamed him. He's fishing for parries. He knew he had to commit to that. He's not gonna. He's gonna dodge the kick, but he's not gonna 4-4. That was weird. Ooh, that was super close. Although it's also really close. I should parry that. I should definitely parry that. Oh, he's out of stamina. Nice. Nice. It's the scary thing when you play Zerker and you have 1 HP, it's so hard to do anything because you can't trade. Like even with like a heavy that does 33 damage and you could trade, but if the opponent just does a light attack and you have 1 HP, it's really hard. It's really hard. But I think in the first round he played really well, and I hope he's gonna watch this. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna watch this. In the first round he did really well because he didn't give me any light attacks, because off a heavy I get the Cobra retreat, which is not a huge amount of damage. He was really good at going for my heavy parries and then letting his heavies go according what I was doing, even like either guard breaking or not. The one time he failed it because it is really hard to react to, like to either let your heavy go or not. And he was committing to the heavy, but then he canceled it because I was trying to bait him, and he knew I was trying to bait his heavy, so he canceled it. But then I switched it up and guard broke him, and he canceled his heavy on accident. Like I think he canceled it like last second, and I guard broke him. But yeah, like he was committing to heavies. He was not giving me lights. That's how you play against Nobushi. You don't even need to parry her lights as Zerker. Usually it's just enough to block her lights and just completely shut down her offense, and then go for some lights here and there. Like to go for, like if you know somebody is good when you play Zerk, usually you shouldn't go for heavy feint into the delayed light. It works a lot against people that can't parry well. But if you fight someone where you know he knows how to parry as Zerker, you just go for like 3 heavy feints in a row, and then the other guy, like, this is how I feel when I play against Zerker. When my opponent as Zerker does like a light attack and then feints like 2 or 3 heavies in a row, I'm like, alright, I can't go for any parry anymore. And then I just get chipped down, light attacked here and there, and I just lose because I don't have an offense and the Zerker, and I'm too scared to go for any parry because I know the Zerker is just feinting a lot. So this is one tip I could give you, is just to open the fight with a lot of feints to confuse your opponent. But yeah, I hope this video was really educational. I think I'm gonna do the quick guide, even though it's not gonna be too long, but I think the basic stuff, I already explained some of it in this video. But as long as you get the muscle memory down for her character, it gets easier. When you know her kid, it gets easier. And besides canceling your heavies with hidden stance, there's not really too much crazy stuff to know. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope I could entertain you. And I thank you a lot for watching, because it's fun to meet people that recognize me. It's just fun to make videos, and it's fun that I can make a penny off making videos, which is really nice, because I really need a bicycle. Because my bicycle got stolen and now I need to buy a new one. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you around.